Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Danny with Dude, Where's My Crypto? A division of Crypto Chronicles. Myself, Chet, and Mark will be bringing you the latest news, trends, and basically anything crypto related to help you guys out. My focus is mainly on ICOs and finding projects that can make a difference in our world. And today I just wanted to talk about a few things. The first one I want to talk about is Ripple. Apple using Ripple Interledger as banking becomes easier with Ripple. We already know that Ripple wanted to make this platform to make exchanging and everything between banks and people so much more easier. Some people are not for Ripple and some people are. Personally, I'm not 100% for Ripple, but if the people want it, then that's what's going to happen. What's really cool is with Ripple's Interledger protocol you can see here, it's an open protocol suite for sending payments across different ledgers, like routers on the internet, connectors, route packets of money across independent payment networks. The open architecture and minimum protocol enable interoperability for any value transfer system. Interledger is not tied to any one company, blockchain, or currency. Basically, that means it can be used by banks and other payment settlement solution providers, which is actually really cool. It makes everything easier to transact, and that's just going to make everything with Ripple so much more smoother for everyone. According to the article here, they say $1 looks like it's a week away if the momentum continues, with slight corrections, and $4 by the end of June, with 10 earlier in December. Now those are some pretty freaking big claims there, especially with the current market pricing of Ripple. Let me go ahead and pull that up right quick. We can see it's at 62 cents right now. So saying that it's going to be at $1, $4, and $10, that is pretty crazy. What I need to do is have a chart and just chart this up for you guys, but I have not done that yet. Alright, so that's the one for Ripple with the latest news there. Now the next one, Stellar, Lumens, and Litecoin price set to be trading at a higher ground. So we know the most recent bull run with Bitcoin jumping over that 8,000 mark kind of started this trend for every crypto to see an upwards trend. Stellar, Lumen here, even though it slowed down and saw resistance meeting the coins over the night, it's up almost 7% in the last 24 hours and almost 28% in the last 7 days, which is impressive in the general idea that Stellar has been saying for a couple months now. If you look at the chart here, you can see the resistance trend line that we've had up here going down, and we can see this upwards triangle starting to form, almost like a wedge, breaking out through here, that resistance line there. What they're saying is a bull target of 30 cents. It could be possible with a potential of 24 cents. I do see that, and we see the rising lows happening here. So as long as we can keep this momentum going, it is possible for Stellar. With Litecoin, let's see what's been going on here. It's back up in the top 5%, and it's up almost 10% for the week, so not bad for Litecoin. The result is that the bullish engulfing pattern in the weekly chart and the bullish breakout pattern in the daily chart. Even though the prices are technically up, Litecoin price analysis could be pointing out to lower lows in the coming sessions with a bullish step and take and handle in the upcoming weeks. So as you can see here, we've got this lower highs happening going on here, and then we finally broke through the trend line right over here, as you can see, and then our lows are actually starting to rise as well. So if we can continue this pattern here, and you see it's going to start forming like a wedge, again like a triangle, we should be seeing another potential breakout. So the levels of 115 or 120 will be retested if they will be holding ground before bulls resume. So let's see here, pretty cool. So that's the one for Litecoin. Now this is crazy right here. Yahoo Japan is buying 40% stake in cryptocurrency exchange. Now I don't remember if you noticed the videos that we previously put out, but our focus has been on what's going on around the world and where the money is going. Not so much what's happening in the news, because major institutions, major money makers, and major players can be saying that Bitcoin or whatever other crypto is some sort of freaking bubble trying to drive the pricing down so they can get in at a lower, cheaper price to be more, just get the biggest bang for the buck, if you know what I mean. Whew. So if you check that out, Yahoo Japan buying 40% stake in cryptocurrency exchange. In one of our most previous videos, we were talking about how different institutions were saying how these cryptocurrencies were bust and how it wasn't going to happen, but yet we see all of this money starting to get poured into crypto ventures like crypto exchanges and just cryptocurrency projects. All this money that's being routed into these projects is saying it's just showing something different than what they're saying. So if you're looking at these trends, I mean, yes, the news is good, but me personally, I'm looking for where the money is going, because where the money is going is where things are going to happen. So you can check out this article over at ccn.com. I'll have a link down at the bottom of the description. Also, I forgot to mention, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to go ahead and do that. That would help us out so much. We want to do a bunch of giveaways for everyone. If you're part of our Facebook group, Lemons to Lambos, we are doing a giveaway. I haven't even announced it yet in the group, but we're giving away a Nano Ledger S. I also want to do some future giveaways where we're going to be giving away some cash, some Lamborghinis in the form of models, and a couple other things, just to kind of like bring the community together, if you know what I mean. Lastly, after Yahoo Japan buying the 40% stake in crypto exchange, we have an ICO that I wanted to talk about. Now, this ICO is called Blockchain Terminal. They're working on basically being 100% compliant for crypto currencies. They want to be a compliant crypto exchange, being able to create hedge funds and manage hedge funds within the system. If you look at my pricing sheet, actually, here's the Lemons and Lambos group. If you are not part of Lemons and Lambos, link is in the description. Go ahead and join to participate in our contest. But anyways, here's the scoring that I have broken down for Blockchain Terminal. This one came across my desk yesterday. I have the website and the white paper. As you can see, they scored a 76.3 out of 100%, which isn't bad. I'm going to show you where I actually mark them negatively, and these can be changed and I can adjust them once these negatives are addressed. Then I can turn around and adjust the scoring for it. But overall, a current weight of 76.33% is not bad. The limited supply, I could not find anything in their white paper or on their website talking about the supply. Everything else positive. They don't have a working demo just yet, but they are working on that to my knowledge. Their following on Medium was basically non-existent. Same thing with Bitcoin Talk. And then Reddit, they had some activity going on, a lot of threads, a lot of people are actually talking about Blockchain Terminal, so that is cool. What really, really impressed me with this project, though, is the team. If we take a look at the team, let me pull up the team here for you. I was really surprised with the background that these people had. When I do research on these people, I mean, it's nice to have their information right here. We can go off of what they're saying. Oh, Bob Bonomo has over 30 years of Wall Street experience and is a former chief information officer of two of the largest asset management firms in the United States. Bob has managed front and back offices at Oppenheimer Funds, which is $250 billion in assets under management, and Alliance Bernstein, $500 billion in asset under management. He entered in the crypto blockchain space in early 2013, consulting for Barry Silbert's Second Market, and has remained a leader in the blockchain community. Now, if we look over at the LinkedIn profile for Bob Bonomo, we can see all the experience that he has for work. Let's check this out. President, Bob Bonomo LLC Technology Consulting, Blockchain, Cryptocurrency, and Asset Management. 7 years experience there. 11 months here doing CG Blockchain, which is part of the Blockchain Terminal group here. We can see he was a blockchain instructor and chair of technology. 2 years, 5 months. We can see he was a founder and CEO of Blockchain Innovation Group. 3 years, 3 months. This guy has tons of experience in this field. So I have no doubt that, you know, at least with him being the president of this project, that it has potential to do what he's looking to do. The rest of the team as well, really, really strong. I'm not going to go into detail about the team, but you can see my scoring on my spreadsheet. I'll have a link down at the bottom of the description where you can see all the details on how I score everyone and the notes that I've talked about here. I even notate where I marked off points, why I marked off points, and then what can be done to improve all this. So if you're interested in seeing my rating process for ICOs, just go ahead and go to the bottom of the description. I'll have a link down in there. You'll be able to see that and take a look. And I have way more ICOs pop. All these ICOs, I grade these. The crazy thing is that less than 30% pass my standards. I do not like to talk about any ICO unless they're at least 80%. And the only reason I'm talking about this one here with a scoring of 76.3% is because the issues that could be addressed or that need to be addressed are super simple. I'm in contact with one of the guys who has direct contact, who is actually talking with this team where this came from. And once I find out the token supply and if they have a demo, then that will adjust the scoring. And I mean, even with those two things missing, 76% is still pretty high in my opinion. But that is basically all I wanted to talk about today. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that bell notification. Also, if you want to participate in our Nano Ledger giveaway, go ahead and head over to the Facebook group. Join our Facebook group, engage in conversation. We're all pretty friendly. A lot of people learning new things. Every day is a learning process. We would love to have you in the family. And that is facebook.com/lemons2lambos, T-O, Lambos, like Lamborghinis. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helped you out. You guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you later.